You can't say, oh, well, credit isn't for me. I don't use credit cards, so it's not applicable. No, 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 no. You don't want to pay a very high rate on your car insurance, your boat insurance, your motorcycle insurance. Hey, welcome back to MarcHatcher.com. Thank you for coming back and spending time with us. Today we're going to talk about the book, Baby Step Towards $1 Million. It's very simple. Read the book. We talk about everything that's practical. We talk about everything that makes sense. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. We're not going to talk about becoming a millionaire overnight. We're not going to talk about flying on private jets or selling the 7 Cs. That's not what this book is about. This book is about a common sense way to start, right? The hardest thing in the world to do is to start, unless we're talking about bad habits. Bad habits are extremely easy to start, but good habits are almost impossible, right? So I could have shot this video on a private jet talking about how much money I spend, or we could have shot this video on a boat with models behind me. That's not what we're about. Listen, I have friends that are young and influential that have private jets. They drive Lamborghinis and Bugattis. I have older friends that you would never know that have the massive amounts of money that they have. And none of that matters. We're not talking about them, but we're talking about you. This is about choice. This is about preference. It doesn't matter if you want to send your son or your daughter to private school, or if you want a couple of extra thousands of dollars to spend on a vacation. It doesn't matter. The most important thing about life is about choice. And more specifically, it's about your choice. But if you don't understand that everything that you do is being judged, and that every decision that you make, regardless if you make it or not, is going to add to your book of life, then I have not explained to you the importance of knowledge and, more importantly, wisdom. Credit is something that is an essential part of life. It's not something that you can just ignore. It doesn't go away. You can't say, oh, well, credit isn't for me. I don't use credit cards, so it's not applicable. No, 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 no. If you want to get a job, a good job, you need good credit, because good credit determines whether or not you're a good person or not. You may not believe it, but it doesn't matter what you believe. It's about what society deems as important and applicable. You don't want to pay a very high rate on your car insurance, your boat insurance, your motorcycle insurance. You need good credit. Why is credit so important? Because society puts the importance of credit beyond the fate of your children. It's more important than that, not to you, but to society. And you and I have to understand that we live in a society that dictates the rules. So if you don't want to live by the rules, then you need to first understand what the rules are. If you want to live by the rules and beat the system, you still need to understand what the rules are. But if none of that is applicable to you, and you simply want to maximize your life, you still need to understand the rules. This is the very reason why you need to read the book. I'm not trying to suggest anything to you, but I'm simply trying to tell you that if you don't understand it and you can't apply it, it's not wisdom. So for you not to understand that your credit becomes your character in today's economy and society, then you haven't read the book. That's the importance of the book. Listen, if you don't want to read the book, don't read the book. If you're perfectly content not understanding that you're being judged and you're being critiqued by your credit score, don't read the book. If you don't want to learn how to leverage something that should be free to you, don't read the book. It's not going to bother me. But what is going to bother me is the fact that you want to grow. You want to learn how to be empowered, and you don't read the book. That will bother me. That will give me anxiety, because the worst thing in the world is to want to do something, have the resources to do it, but do nothing at all. That is 100% failure. And here at MarcHatcher.com, we do not tolerate that. Everything that we do here is about the constant elevation of self, whether it's spiritual, mental, physical, whatever it may be. We need to constantly push the envelope of success. And not doing something is a decision, but it's a decision that we will not tolerate here at Marc Hatcher. So with that being said, you have the resource. If you choose not to use the resource, that's on you. But I hope that you understand that we work very hard to provide you tools and resources to help you not only understand life, but to help you leverage it if you so choose to. So with that being said, go grab the book. Leave me a message. Subscribe. Let me know what you think. You can't hurt my feelings. I read the book because we wrote it. Enjoy your day. MarcHatcher.com.